Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. CM Punk dropped a massive WrestleMania pipe bomb to close this week's episode of WWE SmackDown. The Second City Saints signed the contract with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in the final segment of this week's show to make their triple threat match at WrestleMania 41 official. The Best in the World took some time looking over the contract, and Roman Reigns implored him to hurry up. Paul Heyman then leaned next to the former AEW World Champion and said that he knew what Punk was looking for, and announced that the match would be main eventing WrestleMania 41. Seth Rollins then threw a tantrum as the WWE Universe loudly chanted, "You deserve it," at CM Punk. The 46-year-old then thanked the fans in London before making a massive announcement. He revealed that being in the main event of WrestleMania was still not the favor he was owed to end the segment. CM Punk eliminated both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins from the men's Royal Rumble match last month. Rollins hit Reigns with a stomp after they were eliminated, and the Tribal Chief returned for revenge on the March 10 edition of WWE REW. Reigns attacked both Rollins and Punk after their steel cage match at Madison Square Garden, and it has led to a highly anticipated triple threat match at WrestleMania. It's the night before WrestleMania, the biggest spectacle in professional wrestling. The atmosphere in the arena is electric, the crowd buzzing with anticipation. But it's not the main event or even the championship matches everyone is talking about. No, it's the man who has taken it upon himself to speak his mind and stir the pot once again. CM Punk. After months of absence, a dramatic return to SmackDown weeks ago, and a history of stirring the pot both in and out of the ring, Punk is ready to make a statement. But this time, it won't just be a regular promo. No, Punk is going to drop a WrestleMania pipe bomb, a verbal assault that will shake the very foundation of the company, its stars, and the fans who've been glued to their screens for years. The air is thick with tension as we head into the final moments of the last SmackDown before the grandest stage of them all. The camera zooms in on the WWE SmackDown ring, and the crowd's excitement reaches a fever pitch. Tonight's show is wrapping up, but there's a palpable sense that something big is coming. The lights in the arena suddenly drop, and the familiar sound of static fills the air. A few seconds pass before the unmistakable theme of CM Punk blares through the speakers. The crowd erupts. Cult of Personality rings out across the arena, and the fans are on their feet. The man who once walked away from the WWE is back. CM Punk strides down to the ring with purpose, wearing his signature Chicago Blackhawks jacket, the WWE Championship belt slung over his shoulder. But there's a different aura about him this time. His eyes are filled with determination, and his face betrays none of the typical joviality or sarcasm he's known for. No, tonight Punk is serious. He enters the ring, grabs a microphone, and looks out into the sea of people. The fans chant his name. CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk. But Punk just stands there, soaking it all in. He doesn't respond immediately. Instead, he takes a moment to look around the arena, his gaze piercing as if he's evaluating the varied fabric of WWE. The chants slowly die down as the audience waits for him to speak. Finally, Punk raises the microphone to his lips. His voice is calm, but it carries with it a weight that demands attention. Punk, tomorrow night, it's the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Everyone in this building, everyone watching at home, everyone who's been part of this business for the last 40 years is gearing up for it. But I need to ask one question before we go any further. Are we really ready? Are we really ready for what's about to happen? He pauses, letting the question hang in the air. Punk, because you see, tomorrow night is going to be about more than just titles, more than just the glitz and glam. It's going to be about truth. And that's something a lot of people in this company have forgotten. They've forgotten what it means to be real, to stand up for what's right, and to fight for something that matters, and that's where I come in. The fans start to murmur, unsure of where this is going, but intrigued. Punk continues, pacing the ring as he speaks. Punk, see, for years, I've been that guy who spoke the truth. The guy who called out the nonsense. And what happened to me? I was told to shut up. I was told to sit in the back and wait my turn. I was told that I wasn't what the company needed. And you know what? Maybe they were right. Maybe I wasn't what they needed. But here's the thing. I was exactly what they feared. I was the one who wasn't afraid to rip the facade off of this so-called business. I was the one who was willing to expose the lies, the corruption, and the hypocrisy. But they didn't want to hear it. The crowd reacts, some cheering, others sitting in stunned silence. Punk's words have hit a nerve. Punk. So what did they do? They tried to bury me. They tried to make me disappear. They tried to erase me from history like I never existed. But you know what? I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go anywhere because I'm still here. And I've got a hell of a lot more to say. And if you think this is just about a match tomorrow, you're dead wrong. Punk smirked slightly, his tone becoming more pointed, more biting. Punk, this isn't about me being a part of the card. It's not about whether or not I get my moment in the sun. Hell, at this point, I don't need a title to prove that I'm the best in the world. No, this is about something far more important. This is about the future of this company. This is about all of you, the fans, and your right to demand more than what you've been getting. This is about the truth that no one wants to face, but I'm not afraid to speak, and you should all be afraid. The crowd grows silent, hanging on every word. Punk's intensity is unmatched, and the message is clear. He's not here to play games. Punk, I'm talking about a future where the top stars aren't just handpicked by a select few in the back. I'm talking about a future where the fans get to decide who's worthy of being the top guy. Where the authority can't just push who they want down our throats, forcing us to swallow whatever garbage they decide is main event worthy. No more. The crowd starts chanting again, this time louder. CM Punk K. CM Punk K. CM Punk K. Punk nods in appreciation, but he's not finished, Punk. I know. You guys want to know what I'm talking about. You want to know who's been pulling the strings behind the scenes. You want to know who's been running this place like it's their own personal playground. You want to know who's been manipulating everything to fit their agenda, right? The fans start murmuring, sensing something huge is about to drop. Punk. Well, let me tell you. The man who's been running this company is none other than Vince McMahon. And that's not news to anyone in this building. But what might surprise you is that the guy who's been the puppet master pulling his strings, controlling everything that happens in this ring, is none other than Triple H. The crowd goes silent, processing what Punk just said. The tension in the air is palpable. Punk's eyes are locked on the hard camera, his gaze unwavering. Punk, that's right. The guy who's supposed to be the game, the guy who's supposed to be a leader in this company, has been nothing more than a figurehead. He's been sitting in the back, playing games, using his power to manipulate situations, to put his friends and family at the top. He doesn't care about the fans. He doesn't care about the business. He only cares about his own ego. And that's why tomorrow, when I step into that ring, it's not just going to be about me taking on another superstar. It's going to be about me taking on the system itself. The fans erupt in cheers, but Punk holds up his hand to silence them. Punk. And don't get it twisted. I'm not here to fight for a title. I'm not here to fight for a moment. I'm here to fight for every single one of you. I'm here to make sure that the future of this business belongs to the fans, to the people who built this company. Because without you, none of this would exist. Without you, there's no WWE. There's no WrestleMania. There's no history. It's about time someone remembered that. The crowd is on its feet now, chanting louder than ever. Punk's words have struck a chord, and he knows it. Punk. So, let me make this clear. Tomorrow night at WrestleMania, I'm not just fighting for myself. I'm fighting for every single person in this building and watching at home. I'm fighting for the future of this business. And when I win, and I will win, I'm going to make sure that the powers that be know that this company doesn't belong to them. It belongs to us. It belongs to the people who care, the people who want to see something real. And if they don't like it, well, they can kiss my ass. Punk drops the mic, the sound echoing through the arena. He stands tall, his chest heaving with the intensity of his words. The crowd is going absolutely wild. There's no doubt about it, CM Punk has just ignited the fire of revolution in the WWE. And nothing will be the same after tonight. As Punk exits the ring, the camera zooms in on his face, a determined look in his eyes. Tomorrow at WrestleMania, it's not just about a match. It's about everything Punk has fought for, everything he stood for. And it's about time the world knows it. The show fades to black. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.